Welcome back to the range. You know, we've talked a little bit about exes. Then we talked about can you be friends with exes. So we're going to go straight to this little topic that we like to call, why do girls got to use excuses to not talk to other men? Basically, guys, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You go to talk to a young girl, you're like, man, this girl's fine. I want to be with her. You at least want to have a shot. You know what I mean? It ain't all about being with that person, but you want at least a shot at being with her. And when you go talk to her, first thing she says is, I'm dealing with my ex right now. Or, I can't find the time. I'm so busy, I don't have time for a relationship. Why use the excuses, ladies? Really and truly, if you don't want to be with the bruh, say you don't want to be with the bruh. Because, trust me, you be honest with him, that would solve a whole lot of problems. Hell, it would solve a whole lot of problems. By solving a lot of problems, I mean, like, he won't bother you again. You know what I mean? He won't be like, all right, you've had another month to deal with your ex problems. You should be over it now. But see, if you don't want the bruh sweating you, then you need to be a little bit more honest. Basically, that's all, man.
Straight up. Be honest. I mean, you can throw all kind of excuses out there. I mean, I done heard them all. I done seen them. I mean, it's just bullshit, pretty much. I mean, I'm dealing with my ex. Well, I'm talking to somebody right now. You're not talking to somebody right now. Don't lie. Be real. I mean, I don't give a fuck who you talk to in general. I mean, just stupid shit. I'm so busy with school. Bitch, everybody in school. What you saying? I know how it is to be a college student. What the fuck wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. What else? I mean, I'm just too busy for a boyfriend. I can't find the time. But you go to the club every weekend.
Yeah, but you go to the club every Thursday.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck
every Thursday, your ass
is
in the club.
You drink with the girls every night. I mean, if you don't want a boyfriend, say, I just don't want a boyfriend.
Yeah, I mean.
Or, I'm just not feeling you. Or, I'm just not attracted to you. Just be real. Ain't no reason to beat around the bush.
No, I'm sorry, but don't say you don't want a boyfriend. Because, you say you don't want a boyfriend, and I'll be like, well, I'll just be around until you want a boyfriend.
I just might try to reap the benefits of a boyfriend.
Yeah. But if you don't want the brother, or you don't want,
him, period.
If you don't want the guy, then you better just say it. Because I'm getting tired of going around having, you see these conversations go on, and even the people that talk to our very own friends, that say, you know what, I just don't want a boyfriend, or you know what, I'm dealing with an ex. Don't say that shit. If you don't like them, just say it. Just be honest with you. Guys like it when a girl's honest. Yeah.
Don't be hurtfully honest. I mean, unless you want backlash.
Yeah, if you want some backlash, you can say it yourself.
Yeah.
But the thing is with that, if a guy comes up to a girl and like if I went up to a girl and she says, you know what, I just don't want a boyfriend, I don't have time for one. Really and truly, I'm gonna shoot back. Because if you don't have time for, you tell me what you are doing that you don't have enough time. And if you say, I spend too much time in class, you only take 15 hours a week. That's 24 hours in a day. You know what I mean? So, seriously. And I know they say you have to study, 2 times as much as when, 2 times as much when you go to class and stuff. So you're supposed to study, for 30 hours a week and go to class 15 hours. Well, that may be true, but still, that's 45 hours. 2 days is 48 hours. So, let's think about it rationally, people. You're never too busy to be with somebody.
No.
That matters. You always have free time. You may not have a lot of it, or it may not seem like you have a lot of free time, but you have plenty of free time.
If you quit watching soap operas, or Oprah, or Dr. Phil,
if you quit watching
shows and watch Cold Case, or CSI Miami, or Law and Order, and all that other mess, you might be able to get you a man.
Lost.
Survivor. Get out the house.
Hey, you watch your language over there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can understand Undercover Boss, or Tool Academy, or wrestling, or sports. But speaking of sports, you can watch sports with the man.
Yeah.
You can watch sports with the man. But I mean, bullshit about you too busy, you ain't got time. And another thing I hate, if it's meant to be, it'll happen. That has to be the dumbest excuse in the world. If it's meant to be, it will happen. That is dumb as hell. That is really dumb as hell. That's stupid.
That's a good point, because a lot of girls say they want things to happen naturally. Now, they can't happen naturally if you don't naturally let it happen. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't say you want a relationship to develop naturally if suddenly, you won't talk to a guy. What do you think's going to happen if you don't talk to a guy? Absolutely nothing. Because that guy may be good for you. Yeah. That guy may be good for you, and he may be, maybe the best option you got.
Maybe.
Sometimes it happens.
Some of you out there.
And some of you ladies
you out there in TV land.
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
And the one behind you.
And the one beside you.
And you.
Oh, yeah. And that one about 2 rows back. You tell her to.
Yeah, the one with fucked up weave.
Yeah. Come on. Weavy Jefferson. Now, to get back to it, you ladies out there, you ask too much for a bruh, You want the guy to be, strapping young man. You want it to be strong. You want him to, you want to have a mind of his own. But really and truly, why do you want a guy with a mind of his own? Because all you're going to do is deny his ass anyways. More than likely, you think you are too good for that one dude. But really and truly, when you sitting around in your 30s and ain't got nobody, you're going to look back on your college days and say you shouldn't have been so damn picky. Mm-hmm. You would have found some time for that man. You would have.
Yep, all that motherfucking stress. You're going to hit menopause by 35. Yep, I said it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, Chris said it. Uncensored.
Now, another thing is, a lot of ladies out there, they always try to use that excuse, I'm talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Well, if you are talking to somebody, you ain't necessarily dating that person.
I do that too.
I'm very honest with a girl.
Yeah.
If I don't like, I'm saying, you know what, it just wouldn't work.
You just don't look good enough. No,
I would never say that. I wouldn't say that. But I would tell you straight up if I think it could work or not. If I feel personally that, it may not work, then I'm just going to tell you straight up. It may not work. Because you know what? It's better to be honest and put your feelings out there. Even even if it's bad feelings. Just go ahead and put it out there so the air is clear once you turn your back.
Yeah. It's always good to be honest. I mean, because you want anybody to be honest with you, whether it's a friend or somebody trying to date you or a family member. Just be completely honest with whoever it is. Ladies, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can be all honest, tell all your homegirls, yeah, girl, he tried to holler at me, so I told him this and that. But then when the nigga's there, you act all friendly with him. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit. And once again, this is something I always say. Please don't let your friends talk for you, ladies.
Yes.
Please don't let your friends talk for you. Because your friend can wind up and get her ass slapped. Plain and simple.
Plain
She might get you slapped because she's talking for you. And fuck that, might as well slap the rest of the crew.
That's true. I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, slap a bitch.
Slap it a bit. Right here, right now.
We're going to mess around and do a segment about slapping a bitch. When and why you can. Plain and simple.
We'll be right back, right here on The Range.